Hello, everybody. What the heck is going on today? All right, let's get things set up. I'm Robert. This is Guitar Journeys. Thank you for joining me on my YouTube channel, where we can talk about anything you want to talk about. I'd rather not talk about political stuff because, I'm over it, man. I had enough of that crap. I want to try something on my amplifier. I want to try getting a little bigger sound. So I'm going to start adding. I'm going to try to add a little bass. It's all about the bass. All about the bass. Yeah, right, man. Let's go. But I've been playing this song, Smoke on the Water. And it kind of seems like to me, I could get more sound, right? Bigger sound. So I've been doing some research on my amplifier that I have here. And turns out, I thought that the amplifier was more around a 100 watt amplifier. Well, it turns out that it's a 40 watt amplifier. But it also turns out to be that when you have a tube amp is a lot more, has a lot more power, a lot more volume than just a regular amplifier. So, yeah, I've been researching amplifiers today because, let me check something real quick. I put on shows at nursing homes. It does give a little bigger sound. I'm not gonna go all crazy like yesterday. I started doing jam tracks and I got all crazy about it, man, and I was just going off, and yeah, I just went off for a real long time, man. I just kept playing and playing and playing. Anyways, okay, let's shut that off. All right, so anyways, okay, so I use a JBL party speaker, and one thing, it's big and it's real heavy, and I have to take that thing in and out of the car and in and out of the facility where I play, and it has a decent sound. But when you play the guitar through the speaker, where the music's coming out of, everything in my mind, what I hear is everything gets kind of, I don't know how you would say it, but kind of like munched together, right? The guitar sound, the music sound. I don't know. It doesn't separate the guitar sound the way that I would like for it to. Uh, no, dude. I don't play no music on my live stream, okay? I'm sorry about that. But if you play music on a live stream, then they copyright your video and you don't get no credit for it, and you might as well just not do a video. So, I don't know that song, so I'm sorry, but I can't play that song. It's possible that I could look that song up and play it on a video. Let me take a screenshot. I'll see if I can do that for you. Sunny Leon, I don't even know who that is. I'll be honest with you. I never heard that name, to be honest with you. But I will check into it, okay? If it's something that I can do, I'll make a video and put it on, okay? But I do apologize, but when you do a live stream, they're very touchy about copyrights. So that's why I don't play any music on my live streams. Okay, so anyways, I'm going to get back to what I was saying. What I want to do is I want to separate my guitar playing from the music that I play along with. For those of you that don't know me and know what I do, because I can't sing, okay? I just don't have a good singing voice. And in order to put on a show that is really worth watching, okay? I mean, I do put on a really good show. I mean, I do play the guitar on every song. And, hey, what's up? But what I want to do is to separate the music from the guitar playing by playing through an amplifier instead of playing the guitar and the music through one speaker. Yeah, like I say, it gets all like munched together, and it's sometimes it's kind of hard to separate like my guitar playing and the music that I'm playing along with. Okay, so I hope that makes some sense to everybody. So I've been researching guitar amplifiers. Okay, so I want something. Okay, I have a little amplifier. Let me show you something real quick. I have a little amplifier, but it's honestly, it's an acoustic amp. See it right up there? Okay, that is a 15-watt amplifier. Well, when I turn on my speaker for the music, this little amplifier does not put out enough volume to keep up with the speaker. It's just too far apart. It just doesn't match. I've tried it a couple of times, you know, here at the house. It just doesn't sound good. So, I mean, it doesn't have enough like bass. It doesn't have enough oomph, enough volume. Okay, so I've been doing some research, and I found this amplifier. I just found it just a few minutes ago, and I just found this amplifier, and it's made by Vox, which is a good brand. I mean, Vox is a really good brand for amplifiers and other things. This speaker, I mean, the amplifier is a 50-watt amplifier, and as far as I can tell, it's pretty small. You know, I'm gonna say like that maybe, probably about the size of the one I just showed you. And it only weighs 9 pounds, so that's a real big plus. I think they come in at about 300, maybe a little over 300. But I watched a couple of videos on it, and all the people that are doing videos on this, I could show you what it looks like. You give me a second. Here it is right here. That's what it looks like. It's hard to show stuff on here. But that's what it looks like. Now, the one thing that I really do like about it is the outside of it is made out of like a plastic. So, you know, most amplifiers, like that one there, had like a leather type outer. My bigger amp has like a tweed. You can rip those, scratch them, rip them, tear them, easy. Very easy. If you're putting that thing in and out of a vehicle or in and out of the house, let's say you're carrying it in the house or out of the house, the screen door hits it, boom, you got a rip. But on this Vox amp, let's see, I had it pulled up on Sweetwater. Like I say, with the plastic, they call it ABS, but I mean it's plastic, right? Call it as it is, man. Here it is, right here. Now this one here is the acoustic one, so I'm not planning on getting the acoustic one, but there it is on Sweetwater. They have one that it's an acoustic, and then they have one that's just a regular amp. But anyways, yeah. I'm trying to make my show as good as I can make it. And what I want to do is get an amplifier so I can separate the music. But it has to be something that's loud enough to keep up with the speaker. And then later, I've got some speakers picked out. Some... I'm thinking about the Mackies. I don't know if you guys want to look that up. It's a very well-known brand, a very good brand. But the 8-inch Mackie, they're small speakers. I think they're weighing in at about 10 pounds each or 15 pounds each. And I just need something a little bit lighter to take in and out because, like I say, the speaker that I have right now, it works for what I'm doing, but it's heavy. I think that thing is about 40 pounds, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're putting it in and out of a car, and I have a little wagon that I carry things into the nursing home, so I have to take and put it in the wagon, take it out of the wagon, you know. Then when I get home, my wife and I, we carry it downstairs. And it's just, yeah. So, you know, if you have a business, and I'm actually going to turn my, I'm actually going to turn this into a business. Because I've already told the nursing home, the one that I play at the most, I've already told them that starting this year, I'm going to be charging to play. And I will tell you honestly that most of the nursing homes that I go to will not pay. They're smaller nursing homes. They only have, like, usually when I go to play, there's only around 10 or 15 people that come out to watch me. And I just know that they're going to say no, that they're not going to pay me, which I'm okay with it. I'm trying to get this thing hooked up, man. Just give me a second here. I do want to keep playing. Oh, we're connected already. I do want to keep playing at the nursing homes. But my thing is that I want to travel. So I want to travel around, go from city to city, playing at nursing homes. I'm not real hot on doing street performing. I've tried it a couple of times, and it doesn't ever seem like the weather is perfect for sitting outside playing. And I don't like flies. I don't like flies, man. And it never fails. When you sit somewhere and you start playing, the flies are all over you. They're all over me. They're all over my equipment. All over my, just everything. Everything that you have outside. The flies just come and just get all over it. And I just hate that shit, man. I come home, I have to wipe everything down because I know it's got fly shit on it. And I hate the idea of having fly shit on my guitars. That really irritates me. So I don't really think I'll be doing a lot of street performing. I do have this thing where I want to do some street performing in New Orleans. Other than that, I'm not real hot on doing street performing. I'd rather go like into the nursing homes where there's no, I take that back. It happens to me a lot. When I get to a nursing home, one fly will bug me the whole time I'm in there. I've tried swatting them with a rag or something. I need to take a fly swatter. But I don't know what it is about me and flies, man. And I don't stink, all right? I almost always take a shower right before I leave. There's something about, everybody's got their own little rituals that they do before they go out and perform. For me, I like to shower. That's just kind of something like, if I get showered, I shave, I shower, get all cleaned up, cut my fingernails, everything. I feel like I'm ready to go. And I usually feel like the show that I put on was a good show. No, can you listen to a song and play? No, I don't play music on my live streams, guys. This is a jam track. I can play jam tracks because YouTube doesn't say anything about backing tracks. Oh, I think this is an E minor. I can play along with backing tracks, but I can't play actual songs. Even if I was to play a song, let's say I was to play a song and sing it, if I did have a good voice. If it's someone else's song, they'll copyright the video. But yeah, I was doing a lot of research this morning. That's all I've been doing since I got up. So we're like 3 weeks away from spring. We do have crappy weather though, all the way up until probably May. We do have. I mean, we really haven't had much of any winter, other than it being really cold. All right, so I take it you guys don't like that because when I start playing, everybody gets out of here. So, um, when I do a live stream video, one, I try to get people to communicate with me. You know, ask me some questions, tell me something about you, tell me like where you're at, where you're from, what you like. If you have some problems, tell me the problems that you're having. See if I can give you some advice, that kind of stuff. But also, the other thing about me doing a live stream is that it goes on to YouTube and it stays on there forever. So when people are thumbing around on their TV or their whatever they're using, you know, iPhone, it don't matter, whatever, and you see me and you say, hey, wait a minute, who's this goofy old dude, you know, down in the basement? Let's see what he's saying. So if I'm saying something that is somewhat interesting, then people will watch me on YouTube, right? So when people watch you on YouTube, that gives you hours. And also, when you're monetized and people are watching your videos, you get paid for people watching you. When they run an ad on your YouTube, on your video, they run an ad on there, you get paid. So that's what it's all about, man. So, can you play some Yeah, right, dude. If I could play some Gary Moore, I wouldn't be sitting in my basement. I am impressed that you know who Gary Moore is, though. Gary Moore is a blues player, a very good blues player. I don't know any. I might have a couple of Gary Moore songs in my play app. Let's see what Gary Moore has. But yeah, if I could play like Gary Moore, I would definitely be out playing. Oh yeah, that's the. Oh yeah, that's the dude that I was listening to that plays that. Still got the blues. I was thinking about learning that song. You know the main riff to Still Got the Blues. That's your father's favorite guitarist. So check it out, man. I watched a video on Gary Moore's life, and he started playing when he was about 10 years old. Well, actually, when he was even younger than that, like 5 and 6, he was singing, and I don't know if it was his dad that got him out there, but he was doing like singing and stuff. So when he was 10, he got his first guitar. When he was 11, he started playing in a band. And he played in several different bands. And had a pretty good life, pretty good career. Got his face slashed with I think it was a bottle at a bar. Because somebody said something to his wife. And they got into an argument, and he got his face slashed, which kind of messed him up a little bit. And then when he was in his 50s, he died of a heart attack while they were on vacation in a hotel room. He was 50 something. So, but yeah, I mean, the guy, oh my God, the guy's a fantastic guitar player. Fantastic. I do believe, though, the beginning of I Got the Blues for You. How do you know all these stories? I watched a documentary video on him on YouTube. So it tells. I mean, you can find just about anybody on YouTube, and there's usually 2 or 3 videos of their life story. So yeah, man. I mean, I like Gary Moore. I have a playlist from Spotify, you know, my like songs, and I do have some songs on there that I've added onto my like playlist that Gary Moore plays and sings. This guy's fantastic, man. I mean, absolutely fantastic. The first time I seen Gary Moore on one of the videos, I was shocked. When he opened his mouth and started singing, I was shocked. Okay? It doesn't look like he'd be that great of a singer. That's just honest, being honest, you know. He was kind of older in the video. And my first impression was, wow, something messed up with that guy's face. And then I listened to him when he started singing, and I said, wow, now that's crazy. I mean, that guy, he can really sing, and he's fantastic guitar player. But yeah, I dig Gary Moore, man. I think I probably will learn like just the beginning part of the song. I don't think it'd be that hard to learn it, and it sounds really cool. But thanks for bringing up Gary Moore, man. I appreciate it. So just so you guys, you know, I mean, I say this almost every time I do a live stream. I'm not here to play my guitar. Okay? That's not what my live streams are about. I'm not here to play. You cannot play copyright music on a live stream. I mean, not even if I turn on my stereo. Okay? If I turn on my stereo and it has a song on it, they will copyright the video. And then you don't get anything for the video. The video is trash. It's no good for nothing. They don't give you no time for it. They don't give you no credit for it. It's trash. Okay? So, my live stream videos are for me to communicate with my subscribers and people that see me and the people that want to talk to me. Ask me a guitar question, you know. Ask me a question about an amplifier or some strings or some picks. I'd be happy to answer any question. You know, I'll even give you some marital advice if you want. I've been married 3 times, man. All right, I've been married 3 times. I've been divorced twice, and this third marriage. Well, you know, for one thing, we're older, and we don't drink, so we get along real good. My wife and I get along real good. When I was dating my wife, I said, wow, this is kind of like a female me, right? She likes a lot of things that I like. She doesn't like a lot of things that I don't like. You know what I mean? We're kind of like just about the same. And so, yeah, we get along really good. The one marital advice that I will give people is when you're young, don't get married. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. There, you know, live together for a while. I know that sounds, you know, like not what people say to do, but you take it from me, man. If you want to really get to know somebody, live with them for a while. You know how you have a roommate, and at first you guys are getting along so good, you're like best friends and everything, fixing meals together, you know, watching movies or whatever. um, and then like 6 months later, you and your roommate hate each other, right? You had that happen before? Um, that's what marriage is like. At first, you love them. You can't get enough of them. You don't want to be without them. 6 months later, you can't stand it. You know, you can't. I've lived with women before, where when they first moved in, oh my God, things were so great. Things were so like wonderful. And beware, man, when she starts asking you about getting married, get the hell out of there. Get the hell out of there, man. I'm telling you. If only thing that's in her mind is getting married, something's going on, man. Get out of there. My wife and I, the one that I'm married to right now, we lived together for about 3 years, and you know, I was still married to my ex-wife, and well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Where are you from, buddy? What state you live in? I like to see like what state or what country people are from, because sometimes it really blows me away, man. Someone will say, "Oh, I'm in." I had a guy last week that was from Denmark. I don't know what happened to that guy though. He hasn't been coming around too much. Germany. There you go, dude. See, that's what I'm saying, man. It's interesting to see where people are from. Uh, you're in like where is that at? Vietnam? Or like London or what? Venice? No? I'm not reading it too good. Vietnam? Oh, okay. All right. Wow, that's cool, man. What are you doing there? Is that like your part of your job? You travel around for work? Because that's really cool. um, don't come to America, man. We got some really shitty people right now. ICE will chase you down. Oh, wow, man. I don't even know where that's at. You were born there. Oh, okay. I got it. I'm like, what? I never heard of that before. Um, do you play the guitar? Whoa. That distortion pedal has a lot of noise. But man, oh, if I could play as good as Gary Moore, holy shit, what would I be doing today? I'd be playing somewhere, man, right? I'd be getting ready to put on a concert tonight. I'd be jamming. I'd be traveling around. I'd be jamming. I'd be making some bank. Oh, cool, man. Very cool. Well, if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up. You can send me a comment. You can join me on my live whenever you want. I will give you one little tip when you're beginning. This is just a tip, okay? It's not something that you have to do or try or anything like that. Some older country music, right? It's pretty slow, it's pretty easy. And then work up to a little bit of like bluesier country, like some Travis Tritt. Travis Tritt, I love playing Travis Tritt songs, man. They're nice, you know. Maybe some Hank Williams Jr. He has a lot of bluesy country songs, and then also the blues. The blues is a really good. It's a one chord, 4 chord, 5 chord. That's the chord progression, and they're easier to play. Oh yeah, now I know Don Williams. I know some Don Williams, man. I do. I got a couple of Don Williams songs that I play. So the other advice I'm gonna turn you on to, man, is this. And Moises, I kind of feel like Moises owes me some money, man, because I'm always showing people this. Do you see this app right here? Let me see, right there. Right there. Okay, it's the Moises app. And let me turn this down real quick. I don't want it to mess up my video. But you put a song in there. Here's some older. Let's see what we got here. This is like this is like an older like. Oh no, you can still hear it. You can still hear it, and then like I say, YouTube is very picky, man, when it comes to copyright on the music. But this app, the chords go across the screen when you're playing the song. Oh yeah, hang on, I'll turn it down like that. There you go. But you can see the chords go across the screen. Okay, so that is very, very handy. And see, you can take and cut the guitar part out. Shut the guitar part off, play along with the music. You Bluetooth your phone or your iPad to your stereo or to your Bluetooth speaker. And then you can play along with the song. The chords are right up here. And you can shut off whatever you want to shut off. You can shut off the guitar. You can shut off this one here. Okay. So, okay, on this one here, you see, on the top, you can shut off the vocals. You can't do that on every song. And I have the just the basic plan, which is like $4 a month. So on the basic plan, you're limited on what you can shut off. And sometimes even if you try to shut off all the guitar, it still bleeds through. But there's a pro plan that you can get. It's like, it's around $30 a month or $150 a year. And you can do a lot more with it. Go, I encourage you to go to YouTube when you're done watching me. Don't leave yet. don't leave me out, man. Go to YouTube and watch some videos on this Moises app because it's quite impressive. You can use it for recording. You can use it for playing. I use it when I play my, put on my shows at the nursing homes. Like I said, I don't have a good singing voice, you know. Just because you don't have a good singing voice doesn't mean you don't have, you can't play the guitar. You just have to figure out how to do it, right? So when you're in a band, you don't usually, you can be in a band and not sing, right? You maybe sing like backup, or you just let the singer sing. So it's kind of like that, man. It's kind of like playing in a band. You're just playing along with it. So that's how I put on my shows. And I'll be honest with you, man. A lot of men, for some reason, the men say, "Oh, that's not playing the guitar, man. That's not cool, you know." I show them a video of me playing, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that's good." So I don't know what it is, but it's something about the men. They think that if they think it's not legitimate because I'm not singing, but I'm playing my ass off. I'm playing with these songs. I'm hitting every note. So to me, I will be real honest with you, man. To me, it's way better than sitting around playing something and trying to sing. And there's nothing else going on, just you playing and you singing, right? If you're a very good guitar player, if you have a very good voice, you can pull it off and it will sound decent. Okay, if you're an average guitar player and you have a real crappy voice, you're gonna sound like crap. That's just that, okay? You might convince yourself at your house that you sound good, but go out and play and do that in front of people. Oh yeah, for sure, man. For sure. I mean, yeah. People, yeah. I don't. Here's the thing, man. And I will finish by saying this. The women seem to understand and relate, and they like it. When I play in nursing homes, I've had several women videotape me while I'm playing, and I mean people that work at the facility or people that are visiting the facility. I'm not talking about the residents. I'm talking about people that are younger than I am, in their 20s and their 30s. They are impressed. The men, not so much. So there's a big difference there between the male and the female. I have never been the type of person that really worries about what other people think. Okay, I do my thing. If you don't like what I'm doing, go on. Get on with it, man. If you do like what I'm doing, stick around and enjoy the show. Because I do put on a good show. I dance around, I act goofy, I say funny things. You know, I interact with the audience. If I see that they're like not too happy with the music I'm playing, then I'll pick out a couple of songs that are a little faster. Yeah, yeah, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, when you're 63, I'm almost 64. You learn a few things. You know what I mean? You learn a few things about life and about what's going on and how people look at you and how people feel about things. I don't care, honestly, man. When I go out to put on a show, my main thing is entertaining the people that I'm putting the show on for. That's my main thing, man. And I've never put on a show at a nursing home where they didn't enjoy what I was doing. They always clap. They always tell me how good how much fun they had. Um, some of them, some of them will start crying, and then when I'm all done, they'll come up and tell me that that song that I played touched them so much because that was the song that they fell in love to. That was the song they played at their wedding. That they used to love that song when they were young. And yeah, it's music is medicine. I have that on my card. Music is medicine. Um, I have people that have Alzheimer's. People in these nursing homes have Alzheimer's, a lot of them. That's why they're in there. And they don't know, they honestly, a lot of them don't even know who they are or where they're at. And that's not a joke. They really are like that. I'm going to show you one of my cards. I have it right over here. You ever tried just getting one card out of a box of cards? You can't get just one. You have to get a bunch of them. Anyways, check this out. This is my card. I still got a bunch of them. Okay. This is my card that I give to people when I go out to play. And you can see right over here. Oh, man, it's hard to do that. Right there. It says, music is medicine. Okay? Guitar Journeys. Music is medicine. All right? I figured if I want to be legitimate and I want to go to nursing homes, I need to have some cards made up. So that's what I had made up. And people are so weird though, man. I don't have my phone number on there. Okay? The reason I don't have my phone number on there is because I pass those cards out to all kinds of people. If I'm walking around in a store and I see somebody that maybe somebody will come up and say, hey man, I dig your shirt, you know, or hey, I like your hat, man. Do you play the guitar? I flip them a card. I say, hey, here's my card, man. Check me out on YouTube. Well, guess what? I don't want these people having my phone number. All right? There's a lot of weirdos out there, man. I don't want some stupid texting me or calling me, you know? So I have my email on there. And when I pass out these cards at the nursing home, they say, well, where's your phone number at? And I say, I don't want you to call me. I want you to communicate with me through emails. And you're not going to, I mean, this is hard to believe, right? I put on 54 shows in about a year and a half. I went to probably 20, at least 20 different nursing homes. Only one nursing home communicates with me by email. The rest of them, they call me. I do write my phone number on the back of the card. If I want you to have my phone number, I will write it on the back of the card. So almost everybody that wants me to come back, they will either text me or call me. And I don't get it, man. What's so hard about sending an email, man, right? We all got emails on our phone. We all got emails on our computer. I don't like people calling me while I'm, you know, on a normal day. I got the music cranked up. I'm playing my guitar, and then the phone starts ringing. I don't even have the ringer on my phone on. Okay, I keep the ringer to my phone off. I got my phone right there. If someone calls me, I can see the phone light up. But anyways, I'm going on and on about that. It's irritating. I gotta be honest with you, man. It's irritating. One lady said, I told this lady, I said, hey, if you want me to come back, okay, if you want me to come back, shoot me an email. And then I'll email you, you know, and we'll set up a time. And she said, oh, well, I have like hundreds of emails on my phone that I never even read those emails. So I said to myself, this is a very unorganized person, does not have her act together. And I said, okay, that's cool. I said, I'm not going to push it, man. I don't want to irritate nobody. And I said, let me see the card. I wrote my phone number down on the back. And I said, you do text? And she said, of course I text. All right, lady, calm down. I said, shoot me a text, man. When you want me to come back, shoot me a text. Text me. Okay, all right. A couple weeks later, my phone starts ringing. I'm like, what the hell? Who's calling me, you know? So I didn't answer the phone, right? But she left a voicemail. Oh, this is so-and-so at so-and-so nursing home. Could you please call me back? I'm like, man, what is wrong with this lady? Anyways. So I've had some very weird experiences in a year and a half of going to these nursing homes. I will get there and they'll say, who are you? I'm like, I'm not on the schedule. No. You don't know I'm coming here today? No. I'm like, well, that's bullshit. Okay. I'm scheduled to play here today at 2 o'clock. And you guys should know that. Why don't you guys know that? I mean, I drove like 50 miles to get here. Why don't you know that? They're like, I don't know. No one said nothing about it. You're not on the board or anything. I said, well, can I come in and play? They're like, yeah, you can come on in and play. That's okay. Come on in. We'll start getting some people ready. One place, they had like 4 people. 4. And I said, this is a really big facility. Why is there only 4 people here? Because they're mad that they didn't know you were coming. So they don't want to get out of their room because they're mad that no one told them you were coming. And I said, well, I'll just play loud enough to where they can hear me in the room. And I literally played my ass off for an hour and a half for 4 people. I said, oh, whatever, man. I don't care. As long as I'm here and I'm going to play, I'm going to play. My wife records me. I put the videos on YouTube. And, but yeah. This the other reason is why I want to start charging. No, I play a little bit of everything, man. But one of the reasons I want to start charging is because when they pay me money, they're going to know I'm coming. You bet your ass they're going to know I'm coming, right? If you're paying me $150 to come play my guitar for an hour, you're going to know that I'm coming. You're going to have people sitting there ready when I show up. And, yeah, things will be a little bit different. When I'm doing it for free, you don't give a crap if I'm there or not, right? Right? You don't care if I suck or not. You don't care if I show up or not, because I'm free. But you start paying that money, you're going to give a crap about what's going on. So I'll give you a little rundown of what I have in my, what I usually play. I just give you a little taste of it. So I got Crocodile Rock, Elton John, Barbara Rand, the Beach Boys, which is a very boring song to play. Almost all of the Beach Boys songs are boring to play. They're just like 2 or 3 chords, and you just play them over and over and over and over the whole song, 2 or 3 chords. Rockin' Robin, Surfing USA, I Only Want to Be With You, At the Hop, Surf City. So these are like some oldies, right? Doo-wah, as I said, Doo-doo, Ron Ron. Twist the Night Away, I love Sam Cooke's music. I play a lot of Sam Cooke's music. Some Elvis, Don't Be Cruel. Elvis, Return to Sender. Rock Around the Clock. So that's kind of like the oldies kind. Like I love playing the Four Seasons. So like Big Girls Don't Cry. And then I have this thing where I like to play like theme songs from TV shows. Like Gilligan's Island, Arthur, the theme song from Arthur. I love playing that, man. That's cool. Then I got like, then we get into like the country, like Little Heartbreaker, Marty Stewart, Burn Me Down, Marty Stewart, Most Beautiful Girl, Vince Gill, One More Last Chance, George Jones, Tammy Wynette, Me and Jesus. So I play a very, very wide, Under the Boardwalk by John Mellencamp, Randy Travis, some Marshall Tucker Band. Yeah, I just play a little bit of everything, man. Some Hank Williams Jr., some Merle Haggard. If I can pull it off, I play it, right? I mean, if I dig it and they dig it, we're on it. If I mess it up, I mess it up. Like I say, when I play the music and the guitar coming out of the same speaker, it has a benefit, is because they can't really hear it when you make a mistake, unless it's a real big mistake. If it's a real big clunker, they're going to hear it. But if you miss a chord, or if you don't hit the chord like right on the money, and it kind of gives it a funky sound, it just kind of blends in with the music. Honestly, that's kind of why I was doing it that way, because I was trying to get used to playing in front of people. And when you go and play in front of a group of people, it's way different than playing at home by yourself. So, yeah. All right, guys. Well, we got a couple of minutes. Yeah, man. Like I say, I put on 54 shows in less than 2 years. And what I would do is I'd learn about 25 songs. I play about 25 to 30 songs each show. When I start going, I just go, man. I just go. I'll play like up to 3 songs, just song, right? One stops, next one starts, 3 or 4 songs, just like that. And then I'll stop and I'll talk to him for a little bit. I'll tune my guitar or something like that. And then I'll start in again. Well, thank you. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I've been working on it for 16 years. Ideally, what I want to do is play more of the soloing than the actual song. I mean, you do have to know how to play the song. So I look at it like this. The song is your meal, right? That's your meat, your potatoes, your vegetables. That's the song that you're playing. Your soloing is the dessert, your cake and ice cream, or your cookies or whatever, man. Your pie. That's the pie in the sky, man. Your soloing is where it's at, man. This is oh shit. Damn it. I hate it when I bump my guitars. This is the guitar I use to play my shows. I do take my Stratocaster sometimes, But this guitar here I bought just to put on the shows. It's easier to play like some of the songs because it's an acoustic. It's an acoustic guitar, but it's about as thick as a hard body guitar. But it is an acoustic. See the hole there? It doesn't have a perfect, beautiful tone. I will say that. Thank you. I appreciate that. But when you add a little reverb and a little delay, and then kick in like some, I have a compressor pedal, you can get some very nice sounds out of it. But you do need to do a little tweaking to get that nice, sweet tone, you know. But yeah, it's fun, man. I mean, I really highly recommend anybody that, you know, there was a point in my life where you just tell yourself, man, there's got to be more to life than this shit, right? Get up, go to work, come home, eat, go to sleep, pay your bills, fight with your wife. You know, there's got to be more to life than this, right? I'm just not happy, you know, with what's going on and everything. And believe it or not, man, when I started playing the guitar, that kind of went away. It brings happiness to your life. When you're, so, you know, I guess you could look at it like it's a hobby, right? And you have something that's in your mind that when you go to bed, you're like, oh man, tomorrow I'm going to do this and that. I'm going to try this and that. I'm going to learn this and that. And then when you wake up in the morning, you're like, oh shit, I can't wait to I got to get up. I got to get around. I got to get my guitar, you know, I got to get practicing. I got to learn some songs. And I've been doing that for 16 years, man. And that feeling of saying like, there's got to be more to life than what I'm experiencing. That feeling went away. So that's the tip of the day, man. If you want to be happy with yourself and happy with life, start playing. I'm not going to say it has to be the guitar. I mean, there's a lot of instruments, right? You could get a harmonica and start playing a harmonica. You could play the piano. And thanks to YouTube and thanks to the internet, you can take lessons all day long for free. Absolutely free. Anything you want to learn, free. There's thousands of people making videos on how to play any instrument. I watched a video one day on, I was in church doing something in church. My wife and some other women were in the kitchen doing something in the church. And there was a piano there. So I pulled up on YouTube a lesson on a piano. And I put my phone up here on the piano, right? And I was watching this guy, and I was doing what he was doing, and just within a couple of minutes, I was actually playing something. So yeah, man, I mean, there's no excuse for people. This one woman, I said something about playing the guitar, and she said, oh, I could never play the guitar. I just don't have my fingers don't like want to push the strings the way they need to. And I said, well, you know, that's not a very good excuse. And she said, why is that? And I said, well, because there's people that don't have any arms. No arms, right? And they're playing the guitar with their feet. I said, so I think that if you really wanted to play the guitar, you could. And she said, wow, that blows me away, man. People really play with their feet. And I said, yes, there's videos on YouTube of people playing with their feet. And they play better than I play. So anyways, all right, guys. So that's my hour. Check out my head, dude. I need to go get my clippers and buzz it. I start getting this clown look. The Bozo the clown look. Anyways, guys, time for me to get busy. I'm going to jam out for a little bit. I've been practicing smoke on the water. I'm going to try to make a video of it tomorrow and post it on YouTube. Thank you all for checking me out, and thank you for putting up with me. I'm a handful, man. I'll tell you that for sure. So, hey, bud. Let me see. I'm trying to check out your picture, man. What are you doing on your picture on here? I'm trying to look at your picture. So anyways, man, thanks for joining me. Thanks for sticking around. And I'll hopefully see some of you guys tomorrow. And check me out on TV, man. Thank you very much. See y'all later. That's my signature thing that I do. I'm out. See y'all.